So welcome to a new weekly reading vlog. I am so excited to continue on with this, and I'm really enjoying doing vlogging because it's holding me accountable, which I really appreciate because I have zero internal motivation to do anything. So yeah, it's now 20 past 12 on Monday the 4th of May. May the 4th be with you. And I've got my tea, I've got my water bottle, I've got my to-do list with my 3 things that I really want to accomplish today. And yeah, essentially I'm just going to start working on my master's degree. I don't know if I've mentioned I'm doing a master's degree in teacher librarianship. I was previously doing teaching in a primary school, but when my contract for this year got rescinded early, I was a time for reflection, and so I'm taking however long off. I'm just going to focus on masters and find out where I want to go with life. Like, I really know that I want to work in a library of some description, but no libraries are hiring at the moment, so I'm like, yeah. Reading plans for this week, I'm still really indecisive. I know that I'll be reading Other Life on my Kindle by Jason Segel and Kirsten Miller. I'm also starting my buddy read of Muse of Nightmares with Jacqueline. So yeah, I need to read 40 pages of this today. And then I've got my little stack. Little, she says. I would really love to get through 4 other things. I know that's not happening because my parents are coming up tomorrow. The quarantine restrictions have been lifted enough that they can travel up to see me. My dad's going to take my sister's car back, and then mum's going to stay here. We're going to quarantine for 2 weeks and then be able to go see my grandpa. And I'm so excited because I haven't seen him for like over a month, and that was the main reason I moved to where I am now. Was to be able to spend time with my grandpa. So I'm really excited for this to happen. But yeah, this is the stack. Help. I'm thinking I might divvy up Game of Thrones into manageable chunks for the 4 weeks and then read it over Believeathon as well. And then I'm sort of leaning towards Silence of the Girls, but that's not needed until the end of the month. So I really don't know. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 5.
Your random number between 1 and 5 is 5.
Alright, so we're reading The Librarian of Auschwitz. So this is for Dashell from Books and Planners Facebook group. It's their monthly pick, and so I will go through and divvy up the sections that I need and make my way through it, and then pick another one and see how we go. That was easy. I should have done that ages ago. Yeah, I want to read so much this week and lots going on, so I'm so excited! Alright, I will check in with you once I've done some uni work. Hello! So I've just taken a break and I saw the mailman arrive. I did pre-order something, so I think it's that, but then it feels too tall, but they are at a tall books, so let's see. It is! Yes! Oh my god, it is chunky. That is pretty. Oh, yes. Oh, I am keen. This is some good shit. Look how shiny that is. Oh no, I'm assuming this is Tyler, that's the one. Maybe? I don't know. Ooh, I'm intrigued. Man, so much sci-fi, and like, I think I read Aurora Rising and Record of a Long Way to a Small Angry Planet at similar times. But yeah, ooh, it's so pretty. I know there's been like a lot of controversy around Jay Kristoff, and I actually like hated Nevernight, and then listened to the audiobook of God's Grave, which I gave 3 stars, and then listened to Dark Dawn, which I gave 4. So like, I'm not a stan of Nevernight. Illuminate I gave 5, and Aurora Rising. I think I gave it 4. So yeah, I have a very touch and go relationship with J. Kristoff's writing. I also had Red Lifelike, and I think I gave that 3 or 4. So yeah. Oh, I'm so excited, and this works for Finish-a-thon, so I could include this, and it's a shiny book, so I could get some armor. I don't know, but I got it, and I'm happy. I'll check in with you later. Hello, so it's now 11:30 at night. I've just finished FaceTiming with Cara and April. That was so much fun. We did the countdown to the release for Stephanie Meyer, and that was hilarious. I think I spent like a solid 5 minutes freaking out over the pomegranate cover. Like, let's just say I'm not a fan. I'd rather anything else on there, but that's fine. Reading updates, I think I got like 24 pages into The Librarian of Auschwitz. I haven't started Muse of Nightmares, and I'm just working my way through Other Life. I think I'm 8% of the way through this. I'm just trying to decide because there's a Harry Potter quiz on later tonight. By later tonight, I mean 5 AM. And it's like, do I go to sleep now and attempt to wake up for it and potentially sleep through it, or do I just stay awake since it's only 5.5 hours away? And I'm indecisive. I really do want to catch up on some booktube. I've been trying to get through that today. I got so much uni work done today. I'm so happy about it. But in saying that, I also didn't get as much reading or booktube in as I would have liked. So yeah, do I take this time to get myself ahead or save my sleep insanity? My parents are coming up tomorrow, which I'm so excited for, but they will force me to bed early if I ask them to, which would be kind of nice, so I can play catch up tomorrow night, and they'll keep me awake throughout the day, which would be excellent. But I still have so much stuff to do on top of it, so I'm like, ooh, conflict. I'm thinking I might actually go lay in bed and read and watch booktube, and then if I fall asleep, I fall asleep, and if I don't, that's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna take my Kindle and Muse of Nightmares. I wanted to read 40 pages today. Like, it's easy for me to catch up on Muse because I know I'm going to just devour it when I start. But yeah, I might just take my stack and decide what I feel like reading when I get into it. I think that will be the best course of action, and that way my computer's not distracting me and all that good fun stuff. I do wish I could keep my heater on overnight though, so when I get up at 5, it's nice and warm. Oh, I can set a timer. That is a good idea. We're gonna do that. So I'm gonna finish my tea in my Leave-a-thon mug, which is happening in a week. I'm so excited. I have so much to read before then. Set my heater, get into bed, and we'll see how we go. So if I don't chat with you tonight, I will see you in the morning, and fingers crossed I can get up at 5. Bye. Hello, it's now 1 AM and I am 19% of the way through Other Life. I'm gonna go to bed for 3 hours and then hopefully get up for the Harry Potter quiz hosted by Karis. And yeah, I might watch a little bit more booktube first. So I'll check in with you in the morning. Bye. Me. Good morning, my loves. It's now 10:30 and I've just re-woken up. So I woke up at 4:30 this morning to watch Karis's Harry Potter live show ultimate quiz thing, which is hilarious. I did end up falling asleep before the last round. I think I got halfway through it and I was like laying in bed just being like, hi. But like I got up and had breakfast and stuff, and I was intending on staying awake, but then I came back to bed when I realised how tired I was, which is proven by the fact that I am now only just waking up, even though I went to bed at like 1:30, was it? Yeah, like I got like 3 hours sleep, but now I've gotten like a whole lot more than that. But yeah, so stretch it out. I'm just gonna go clean up my place before my parents come, which I'm really excited for. But yeah, I just want to make the house a little bit nicer for them. Am I going to go for a run today? Probably not. Might try that tomorrow. Still have some uni work I need to get done, and I want to edit and hopefully upload the vlog today. There's still quite a bit of footage, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Should be fine. We'll be alright. But yeah, so I will check in with you when I'm humaning. Bye. Hello, just quickly jumping on because I went out the front and I have a book depository package. I don't know what this is, so yeah. Because it's book depository, there won't be any notes, so. Oh my god! Yes! My soul is so happy. Oh my god! Oh, cool! I love being able to see the tweets. Because listening to the audiobook, you don't get to see the format that it's in. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm pretty sure this is from Amy, so I'm just going to message her on Twitter and ask if that was her. But, oh, it's so cute. I'm so happy I have a physical copy now. Oh, it's so precious. Yes. I was contemplating buying it, but because I'd already read it, I was like, nah, I'll leave it for a bit. But now, I don't have to. Oh, please, my day is made. Oh. Hello, my love. So it's now 11:50 p.m. on Tuesday, the 5th of May, and I'm just checking in for the night. So I had a really lovely day when my parents arrived up, and now I didn't get as much reading done as I wanted to, but I am 42% of the way through Other Life by Jason Segel and Kirsten Miller, and I'm really enjoying it. I am finding it a little bit hard to get into, but the last 10% just really started to take off, and we finally have some direction, which I'm excited to see unfold. I haven't continued with Muse of Nightmares or The Librarian of Auschwitz, but I will hopefully make those a priority tomorrow once I've done the big tasks that I need to do. So that's it from me today, and I will see you in the morning. Hello, so it's now 1:15 of the 7th of May, and I'm just whispering because everyone's in bed. So sorry I didn't check in today. I sort of had a bit of a lazy day and just couldn't be bothered doing anything really. So this afternoon I set up my bedroom, well tonight I set up my bedroom as like a little bookish nook. I got my laptop and my heater and my tripod, and I finished Other Life by Jason Segel and Kirsten Miller, which was the 3rd book in the Other Earth series, and I'm giving it a 3.5 star rating. I'll talk more about it tomorrow when I can actually talk at a normal volume. But yeah, just wanted to let you know that I finished it. I'm thinking, because it's 1 AM, I should go to bed, but I sort of just want to read Muse of Nightmares. So yeah, Of course I finished talking and my laptop turns off. But yeah, I'll check in the morning. Probably midday by the time I get myself into gear. Alright. It's now 1 AM on Friday. I can actually talk at a normal volume because my dad's gone down to his home. Mum stayed up but she's still awake at the moment. We just had a nice little event out the front with the cops, so that's always good fun. But essentially I didn't check in because I woke up this morning and my dad was getting ready to go. So I helped him pack up, and then we were sitting down having a cuppa and I went to check in and Mum's like, what's this bag? And I'm like, I don't know. And she's like, it's full of dad stuff. And I'm like, okay. So we drove out and we met halfway from where he was up to, which was good that it was a quick turnaround for him. But yeah, so then that happened. Then the day just went from there. We did like massive shops, so I'm in quarantine for 2 whole weeks, not leaving the house except to go for my run, which is awesome. At least I have a lot of books to keep me occupied. And yeah, so with Other Life, I feel like it was just flat. It just missed the mark. The antagonist of the entire series just, no. I have very similar feelings to it as Scar, where everything just wrapped up and it was all solved, and I don't know, there was no cohesive ending. It was all just like randomly jumbled in together and went from one point to the next to the next to the next, and then tied it with a bow at the end. And I think it could have done so much more. There was also like a mini villain that got introduced in this last book, and it was just not necessary. I thought that her character was so interesting, but it should have been introduced like in the second book where there was the opportunity for it. But I suppose maybe it wouldn't have worked out as well. And I was very confused because when I finished reading the second book, the ending was really ambiguous, and so reading the third one, I was like, who's who? The characters were not making sense, and like even it was like hand-holding the character growth. The protagonist would say some stuff and they're like, who's this dude? He's talking all fancy like, and it's like, okay, we see that he's developed, he's learnt, he's not such an arrogant asshole as in the first book. Cool. Didn't really need to point it out, just have him say the words, let people change, that's fine. So yeah, I'm happy that it's done and that it concluded, and yeah, but I think mostly it was just the antagonist's motives were just so like, no. And the protagonist would be like, oh, I'm going to get him to reveal his plans because he likes to hear himself talk, and he's one of those people that will tell you their whole plan instead of killing you. And I'm like, But anyway, I didn't end up reading Muse of Nightmares or The Librarian of Auschwitz because I'm not currently listening to audiobooks. I'm really trying to play catch up with BookTube. I have so many videos on my watch later that I'm just like, wow. So I've just been reading physically or on my Kindle whilst listening to the BookTube videos. So when I finished Other Life, I was like, okay, so we need a new physical read, and all the books that are on my TBR have audiobooks, and I want to read along as I listen. So I don't want to read them just physically because why would I do that? So instead, I picked up Princess and the Fangirl. I'm just under 100 pages in and I am loving it. It is so cute. I loved Geekarella, and I'm really excited to continue on and see how this works. I'm already like loving how the dynamic's going to play out. It's predictable, it's cheesy, it's very, very cute and fluffy, and that's exactly what I'm in the mood to read. So I'm gonna read it. I'm hoping to finish maybe halfway through part 2. So I've just started part 2. I'm like 2 chapters in. So yeah, if I finish that while listening off to the rest of the booktube videos I have in my watch later playlist tonight, I don't know, it's already like 1:10 and I wanted to get up at 8 tomorrow, so fingers crossed I'll see you before midday tomorrow. Are we ready?
Yes.
Oh my god, this is so exciting, it's like Christmas.
Christmas. I mean, you already know what's in it, really.
Yeah, but to be honest, I've completely forgotten. It's not smooth. Oh no. I don't think I can save the box. It is not a smooth on opener.
It doesn't matter.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! Oh, that's so. What is this? He's so cute. He's got open.
I finally got to use my fancy letter paper.
It's so cute.
Hee
Oh my god, this is fucking cute as all buggery. Right. Yes. Yeah, holy shit, that's a lot of pins.
Yes.
It's so gorgeous.
Yes.
Oh my god, there's so much stuff. I can't deal. Oh my god.
The books.
The books. Oh, it's so pretty.
It's fancy.
It is very fancy. It is like yours. Very nice, very nice. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, there is so much in here. I am dying. I don't even know, like, what to do, because there's so much awesome shit. Wow! It's so cool! Oh, look at the video. Is that the magnetic ones?
Yeah.
It's so cute! Oh my god, there's so much! Oh my god. My mate. What?
You will understand that once you read Akamath.
Okay, I'm so keen. Oh my god, they're so cute! I really need to get a pink board.
Yes.
Oh, bookish washi.
Yeah.
The best kind. What was the caves water?
Yeah.
Ooh! Oh. How do I? Oh my god, it's so cool! Oh, I love that. Yeah. Oh my god, dude, this is the best day ever!
I'm so happy.
Whoa, what? What is this?
Oh yeah, that's a tapestry.
I forgot I asked for this. I will have to open this on my floor later so I can actually see. The pillowcases I can do because they're they're so pretty. I'm so happy.
Once upon a dream.
I knew you. I can't remember what the last line of that is.
I walked with you once upon a dream.
What's this one? So cool. Is that?
I think it's Caraval, maybe?
Can't beat the odds, change the game.
Caraval or Six of Crows. I'm not sure.
Yeah. blue pieces. Hey. Yeah. I just love this one. I think it's so cool. Okay. Ah, pretty necklace. Very cute. Oh, and the watch. Yes. So little time. I feel that in my soul. And this snitch bracelet.
Yes.
Very cute. Will match my necklace. Love it. Up keyring. So cute. And finally, to my book.
Books.
Yeah, that is so goddamn shiny. Wow, wait. Oh no, there's a dog on the back of this.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I don't know if the dog dies or not because I haven't read it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I think I might give this to Mum to read first. Yeah, Light Afterlife by Kate Atkinson and that's it, Ben. You can. All right, and now for the penultimate. Man, there's so much good stuff. Well, so then you're going, you do not need any more of this booky shit. No, that's April.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, April. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, ready?
Yeah.
I told you, I suck at these things.
Haha. The best book ever. It's so beautiful.
It is stunning. Dude. Look at him. And hey, I know you have this, but look at that.
I know.
Cute. Oh my god, those illustrations are to die for. Oh, my feelings. I am feeling things. This is the cutest thing of my life. I swear to God. They got the tea in the back of it.
Yes, that's so cute.
Oh my god, I have to go through and like find out which one's mine. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh my god, thank you. This is absolutely beautiful. I can't believe I finally have tea tray. Like,
You needed it. Like, it is the best book ever.
I know, it's so, I can't get over just how gorgeous it is.
I know.
Like, when did it come out?
I don't know, 2018 maybe?
2017.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I think I only heard about it in 2018.
Yeah.
I've wanted it since then. And yeah, and you're amazing and I love you and I love it and oh, there are feelings.
It's really no problem.
You didn't have to.
Yes, I did.
It's so cute. Oh, I'm totally reading this today.
Yes! I'm so excited.
Guess who hasn't checked in today? Surprisingly, it's only 10 p.m. However, because it's only 10 p.m. and I'm actually tired for once in my life, I'm going to go to bed and not read. I think I've read like 3 pages. Oh, no! Oh my god, how did I forget? So, I think I'm going to include it in this vlog, but basically, April sent me this like care package of bookish goodies that we had talked through that I was like, when she was like, do you want this, this, and this? Cara and I were like, yeah. But also, she got me The Tea Dragon Society by Katie O'Neill. And oh my god, it is the cutest thing of my life. So, I read this entire thing in one go. We were just video chatting and I was just making many a noise about how sweet and adorable and I love these characters so much. I know it was hyped up on BookTube. Like, I don't think you can go to a channel in BookTube and it not be talked about. But oh, it's just so sweet and so wholesome. So I have read a book today. It wasn't any of the books that I intend to read. I feel like I've completely thrown out my TBR. Just I haven't been in the mood to read. What's wrong with me? I think I'm already stressing about an assignment I have due at towards the end of May, and I'm like, I've got Believeathon that I want to read, and so I've just let everything fall by the wayside. I will hopefully finish Princess and the Fangirl over the weekend. Make headway in Muse of Nightmares. Silence of the Girls when the audiobook comes in from Libby. I need to read the final 6 and these 4 Dashel's Books and Planners Facebook group. Aside from that, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings. I need to read Well of Ascension for Cosmere alone. So yeah, it's all just fallen by the wayside. So we'll see how we go. I'm hoping that I'll just fly through my Believeathon TBR. And yeah, I think I had a really bad week this week in terms of just motivating myself. And I think it's like finding a new routine and a new balance with like my mum being up here, which is fine. I love having her up here, and like I'm more than happy for her to stay for as long as she wants. But at the same time, it's different when you're navigating someone else in the house. Like, I can just do my own thing, but at the same time, like, I'm trying to accommodate other people as well. So, yeah. And I think because I threw my sleep out, because I've been trying to catch up on BookTube, I've just got to accept that I'm not going to be able to watch every video in my watch later list anymore. And that's okay. But because of it, and like wanting to catch up, I haven't been prioritizing audiobooks, which I should do because I love listening to audiobooks and reading along. So yeah, but one book finished today, so I think I'm up to 74 books this year. Oh, and I need to post my Instagram stories. I totally forgot. And my wrap up. Oh my god, I'm losing the plot. But yeah, I don't even know if I've said what the date is. I don't even know if I know what the date is. I think it's like the 8th of May. But yeah. Yeah. Because, yeah. Okay, so today is the 8th of May. There we go. We're good. But yeah, I think I'm going to go to bed and go to sleep. And hopefully be able to wake up early enough tomorrow that I can feel productive and actually utilize my time. I did film one video today, and then my lawnmower man rocked up. And I did my winged eyeliner so perfectly, and I'm so annoyed that I didn't document it. But then I was like, I need to take my makeup off because I want to go to sleep. So that's where we're at. Hello, so it's now the 10th of May at 12:30 a.m. and I did not check in today because I'm hopeless. I decided this morning that today was just going to be a day for me. I've constantly been pushing myself this week to like read all the things, do the booktube, catch up on booktube, and then do master's work on top of it. And with my family being up, I just felt that I was stretching myself in a million different directions and got nothing accomplished because of it. So I said, no, today we're just going to read. And so that's what I did. And because of that, I finished Princess and the Fangirl by Ashley Boston. The dust jacket is currently sitting out in my living room and it's too cold for me to go and get it. But before I talk about that, oh my god! So April was going through her bookish goods, but this was one of the tapestries she gave me and I am in love with it. I've just hung it up by using the command hooks and then getting a bull clip and doing that to the top of it and then hooking the bull clips onto the command hooks. So that's how I've hung it, and I'm in love with it. Every time I walk into my room, I'm just like, oh, the book, it's right there, and it just really encapsulates like what I am aspiring for, really. So yeah, it's really nice, and I just love it. I need to go through like probably all the bookish goodies and like get a good shot of it, but Mum was kind enough to tidy up my crap as I spread it out everywhere. So yeah, but I will get to that eventually. But yeah, so Princess and the Fangirl, I gave it a 5-star. Now, critically, it would probably be a 4-star. However, I just love the way that Ashley Poston writes. It's something so wholesome and that just hits me right in the relatable feelings. A lot of people feel like they get secondhand cringe from this, and I totally understand, but for me it's like, yes, give me all of it. Put them in situations where they're not communicating and make me frustrated, because then I can cheer and get behind it even harder, and I want this to happen, and then by the end I'm literally cheering while I'm in bed when they finally kiss. So yeah, I just love all of her characters, and like I fell in love with Geekerella last year, and seeing like all the characters come back and then more so, and oh, it was just so beautiful. And I need to remember to pre-order the 3rd one, because that's Beauty and the Beast retelling. This was Princess and a Pauper, and I need that 3rd one in my life, like now. I've put it on my Amazon wishlist, so fingers crossed I don't forget to do that sooner rather than later. But yeah, I loved Imogen and Jess. I thought they were a really funny protagonist to follow, and just, I did predict the ending quite a little bit of the way in, but the way that they revealed it was still so awesome that it was like, yeah, this is great. And yeah, like I think a lot of my feelings towards books is not like a critical analysis of how well they conducted the plot, what was the logic, which is why I don't use core pile, because for me it is solely enjoyment. It's, if I'm sitting there cackling myself laughing whilst reading, that is a good book. If I'm crying or feeling hard done by for the characters, that is a good book. It doesn't have to always make sense. It doesn't have to be realistic. Like Ashley Poston makes a lot of fun of how this is the impossible universe, even though it's the real one. And yeah, for me, books just need to make me feel, and to provide me with that extra something. It doesn't necessarily have to be that extra like, oh no, how are we going to survive? It could just be, I'm just pissing myself laughing the entire way through, and that's totally cool with me. So yeah, I adored this. Also, I didn't realise going into this is gay, like very gay. One of the protagonist's mums is gay, her brother is gay, and then one of our protagonists might develop feelings. And was there any? There's a side couple who is also gay, and not knowing this, I was like, oh, hello, is this the way that it's going? Because my bisexual self is thriving. And yeah, I think that just like made it even better. I don't think that it, like, I talked to April and Kyra and they were like, yeah, it's very gay. I'm like, okay, so it must be common knowledge that I just missed out because I didn't read anything about it. I just pre-ordered it when it came out last year in June, I think. And I've had it sitting on my shelf since then. And every time I look at it and I go, I need to read you. And I did, and it was glorious. So I don't know why I don't keep picking things up when I'm enjoying them. But anyway, caught up now and absolutely loving it. And these end papers are gorgeous, and I think it's fantastic. Anyway, the rest of the night, I'm probably gonna go to sleep. I should go to sleep. I want to get up and go running tomorrow before Mum and I have to do things. Tomorrow is a do thing day, so fingers crossed that will be all good. I probably won't check in until I'm wrapping up the vlog for this week, because although we are going to do a contactless pickup, so I might get some footage of driving through the country. So I'm going to either go to sleep or continue watching vlogs or listen to my audiobook of Muse of Nightmares, because I'm very behind on my buddy read for that. Sorry, Jacqueline. Hello, so it's now midnight on Sunday the 10th of May, and I figured I should wrap up this week's reading vlog. So this week I managed to read a total of 3 things, which I'm pretty happy with. I think I should have fit maybe 2 or 3 more things in just to stay on track for this month, but no biggie. We'll try and fit everything in with assignments and all of that throughout the next few weeks. Oh dear. Okay. So what I read, the first thing I finished completing was Other Life by Jason Segel and Kirsten Miller on my Kindle, and that finished off the Other Life, the Other World series, and I gave it a 3 stars. I felt that it was just tied up too neatly. There was really not that many consequences, and the villain just became this joke of itself, and I didn't feel that it really went as deep as I would like it to, and it just was just left a bit disappointed considering how much I had enjoyed the other 2 in the series. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It wasn't a bad book, but I felt like there were so many things that could have been done better. The pacing was weird, was confused by a lot of the characters, and then the villain was one of those that talk through his motives and it worked, and it's like, that's a bit convenient. So yeah, wasn't overly thrilled with that, but wasn't a bad book, and I'm glad that I got to finish up the trilogy. The next thing I read was The Tea Dragon Society by Katie O'Neill, and this was gifted to me by April, and I just she got my live reactions as I was reading it, and it was quite funny because I was just going, oh, look at them, oh, it's so sweet. So yeah, I'm so thankful for her gifting this to me, because it's absolutely beautiful and I'm so in love with it, and I really do wish that graphic novels were a little bit cheaper in Australia, because I just devour all these stories and I don't find that they're easily accessible. So yeah, April, I love you with all of my heart and soul, and you are a beautiful person, and thank you. And I gave this 5 stars. I just mean the artwork and the little creatures are just so cute, and I loved every minute reading this, and it's just so wholesome, and I can't wait to get my hands on the rest of the series. And finally, I completed The Princess and the Fangirl by Ashley Poston, and I also gave this 5 stars because I thought it was a very cute YA rom-com Princess and the Pauper retelling. I'm not really familiar with the original story, but I just loved every bit about this. So yeah, I felt that this was just so wholesome, and I love the way that Ashley Poston writes. She hits right in my fangirl loving soul, and whilst I'm not like into the galaxy themed fandoms, I have my own way of expressing my love of different things, especially books, and I think it's just still so relatable. And having gone to a few cons, the small ones that are in Sydney, small, you know, it's big for us, but it's pretty small by comparison to like Comic-Con and all that. But I could still relate to the con and getting lost in the aisles and things like that, and it's just really wholesome, and I really loved the amount of gay that was in this. Yeah, so I didn't know going in just how gay it was, and it was a nice surprise finding out that almost all of these characters were gay. So that's top notch for me. I think there could be a lot of criticisms about the fact that this was so easy, the plot wasn't anything revelationary, but for me, I really just do my star ratings based off enjoyment and how connected I feel to the book, and so this was definitely a 5-star for me. I also managed to read 74 pages of The Librarian of Auschwitz. I've already cried twice, so this is going to be a very hard read, which I think might actually be perfect to read during Believeathon, so I can break it up with the middle grade. So yeah, I'm nervous. I have the audiobook through Scribd, but I really am so invested in these characters already, and I'm really loving it. So I do want to keep going. My heart's not prepared for this, I don't think. And yeah, so that's the book I'm currently in the middle of, and I'm hoping to, sorry about my hair, I washed it this morning and it likes lying in my face. I'm hoping to start How to Train Your Dragon by Cressida Cowell. This is my first Believeathon prompt read, so I'm hoping to start that ASAP. If you like this video, feel free to give it a like, comment below how did your week go, and if you'd like to see more of this mess, feel free to subscribe, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!